Hello Social Studies aiders, this is try number 2 at Mr. Clary's video. I got my man Ish behind the camera right now, and today we're going to come up with a couple of the questions that we had brought up about our lesson today, and particularly about the muckraker Ida Tarbell, which I have a lovely picture of Miss Ida up here. Ida is one of my favorite Americans of all time, and particularly muckrakers of all the time. Two of the questions that came up today in class were, number 1, why was Ida so upset with John D. Rockefeller that she would go through all of this trouble going after them? And the second question was, were the muckrakers ever worried about going after guys like John D. Rockefeller because they had so much power? And we're going to answer both of those questions in this quick video here. The first question was, what made Ida like this? Well, come to find out, her father owned a gas station in their small town in Ohio that she grew up in, and her dad was having a very successful business until John D. Rockefeller opened a gas station right across the street from her father's, and people can probably guess what he did after that. John D. Rockefeller lowered his gas prices so that all of the people in the town started, hey, lower gas prices at John D. Rockefeller's, I'm going to go there, all right? And this put Ida's dad out of business. He couldn't compete with those prices. The minute Ida's dad went out of business, John D. Rockefeller, gas prices rose back up afterwards. So Ida had some issues with John D. Rockefeller. The second question here, I like to tell by the story of, those of you that go to Bible school might know the story of, hold on, this is upside down, the story of David versus Goliath. And one of my paintings I have in class is actually of that, David versus Goliath. David was this small 14-year-old boy, while Goliath was this big, huge, massive giant. And David was able to bring down that giant. And that's the story kind of Ida Tarbell. She brought down the giant of John D. Rockefeller. Okay, Ish.